Yeah, after all this time, I decided to put a couple plants in those pots. Why not? We are now in the late season, but the roses keep kind of popping. I need to give them a little help. We'll see. Out front, they didn't do so well. It's because it's root bound by that maple. So I transplanted several into the back. We'll take a look at how they're doing. And what's left is okay. That came from a potted plant from a nursery 2 years ago, and those couple seeds still popped. Kind of had it sitting over there. You can see there's a couple other fronds. The winterberry that I dug up out of the woods and placed here is alive, a little thin. See, the problem is that this tree has no root systems. It's just they scooped all the good stuff out. So, of course, you build an island and it root binds it. And it just overpowers the root systems of everything else, and then they suffer. So islands like this, if the tree can't be removed, you got to get rid of all the shrubs and just realize it's going to be an annual flower garden. The spruce well pruned, got a little wide at the top. I'll do little snips, but soon I'm not going to touch this anymore. It's 8 years old. Over here, the Rose of Sharon yellowing up. These were all seedlings, and I got multiple colors. I got the base colors of white and purple, but then others. Excuse you. So, here's the side path. See, my plan soon is to take the shrubs from the left and the right and bend them over each other like a arbor. Use some wire, maybe pipe cleaners around the branches. You can kind of bend them and shape them. The Weigela, it's called spilled wine. And you can see how all the limbs are down, so when the pink flowers come, it looks like someone dropped a glass of wine on the ground. Pretty cool. Prior videos do show it. This is kind of the early autumn knockdown of everything. See, everything's just starting to give up. Wants to hibernate. It all just is done. As am I. It's a long season again. You can see the yellow rose coming into picture. That was one of the rescued from the front. And as soon as I did, it grew back. It just doesn't like the heat out there. Overly sunny, the wind, whatever. This little guy's had its ups and downs this year. I should probably feed it. I've been neglectful. I do this for a living, so come to my own yard. I don't feel like doing it. That is just one of the most amazing butterfly bushes, Buddleia, I've ever seen. I'm guessing it's a dark night, given the color. And well, if you look at it, yes, I've pruned it a little, but not to shape it, just to deadhead it to keep it coming back. A lot of activity day to day on that. This is a different Weigela. Stands upright. I didn't know. I just liked it. Rose of Sharon's going to need a little trim. So we work our way down. Yeah, Mountain Laurel on the right really likes it there. That's a rescued rose bush from a property where it was nearly dead. It came all the way back. Actually had a prune trim it. It was taken over. Whatever this thing's called, they're pretty cool. Red stems during the winter. The only problem is late summer, you get bugs, and they just get chowed on. But it doesn't seem to affect the plant, so at a certain point, I stopped caring. I shaped this, but not my usual way of snipping along. I just had no patience, so I ravaged it with the clippers. It is mine, but I got some dead bits I gotta go get up there, and that's the problem when you do it that way. You get all that. That's why typically I just hand cut and clip for clients. Let's see. Baby Rose of Sharon's that the rabbits decided they liked to eat, so they didn't do too well. Other random stuff. Late bloomer. Pretty cool. Cleaned out the bird bath today. Got the red berries in the back from whatever the heck that was. Plum trees looking decent. And everything else up here has run its course, as you can see. Flower garden's now defunct behind all these shrubs, except again for another one of those very late blooming purple bushes. I can't remember if I did that by seed or what. Hydrangeas did well this year. Must be the weather, the rain in the spring, lack of winter. Lilacs are healthy, but I know they don't get enough sun here. Excuse that lisp. They don't get enough sun here, so they kind of half flower and whatever, but they look good. I'm just not in the mood to bother. You can see everything else is kind of just run course. It's just that time of year. Everything's getting washed out, but when you have warmer days, some things try to recover or flower anew. But soon it's all going to go away. All right, that's the update on this yard. Catch you later.